Lexie Hull, once a rising star, now faces an unexpected benching crisis. Caitlin Clark's explosive reaction reveals the shocking truth. Lexie Hull is currently facing a challenging predicament with the Rose Basketball Club, where her talent seems underutilized. Once a celebrated star, Hull has found herself benched for most of the games, playing a mere 90 seconds in recent matches. This situation is particularly striking given her impressive background and skill set. The Rose Basketball Club has struggled to integrate her into their system, which relies heavily on creating shots through two primary guards. As a result, Hull's strengths as a 3-and-D player are not being fully leveraged. This mismatch has led to frustration not only for Hull, but also for fans and analysts who recognize her potential. The stark contrast between her previous success and current role raises questions about the team's strategy and coaching decisions. Hull's situation is emblematic of a broader issue in professional sports: the challenge of fitting individual talents into a cohesive team framework that maximizes everyone's abilities. The Rose Basketball Club has had a rocky start to their season, marked by disappointing performances in their initial games. With losses in both matches played, the team's overall strategy appears ineffective, particularly in terms of offensive execution. The club's playing style emphasizes high pick-and-roll actions and creating shots off the dribble, which has not translated into success on the scoreboard. Their recent games showcased a lack of three-point attempts with only 10 shots from beyond the arc in one match, an unusually low figure in modern basketball. This conservative approach limits opportunities for players like Lexie Hull, who thrives on catch-and-shoot scenarios. Additionally, the team has struggled with turnovers and offensive flow, leading to frustration among players and fans alike. The current performance raises concerns about whether the coaching staff will adapt their system to better suit the roster's strengths, or continue down this path of underperformance. As they seek to turn things around, finding ways to effectively utilize all players will be crucial for their success moving forward. Caitlin Clark, a standout player known for her dynamic play style, has publicly expressed her frustration regarding Lexie Hull's limited playing time with the Rose Basketball Club. Clark's reaction underscores the broader sentiment among fans and analysts who believe Hull deserves more opportunities on the court. Recognizing Hull's talent from their shared experiences in competitive basketball, Clark's comments highlight the importance of being in a system that maximizes individual strengths. Her explosive response reflects not just concern for Hull, but also an understanding of how crucial game time is for player development and confidence. As someone who has revolutionized college basketball with her unique style, Clark knows firsthand how vital it is for athletes to be utilized effectively within their teams. This situation has sparked discussions about player utilization across leagues and how critical it is for teams to adapt their strategies to fit their players' skills, rather than forcing players into rigid systems that do not suit them. Clark's advocacy for Hull may also serve as a catalyst for change within the Rose Basketball Club as they reassess their approach. Lexie Hull's journey to professional basketball is marked by numerous accolades and achievements that showcase her exceptional talent. A standout at Stanford University, she was instrumental in leading her team to an NCAA championship in 2021 and earned multiple All-Pac-12 selections throughout her college career. Drafted 6th overall by the Indiana Fever in 2022, Hull quickly made a name for herself as a versatile 3-and-D player, capable of impacting games on both ends of the floor. During her college tenure, she averaged impressive statistics, including double-digit scoring efforts and significant contributions on defense. Her accolades include being named to various all-tournament teams and receiving honors such as the Senior Class Award and Elite 90 Award for academic excellence. Beyond statistics, Hull's leadership qualities shone through during critical moments in high-pressure situations, further solidifying her reputation as a clutch performer. These accomplishments set high expectations for her professional career, making her current benching with the Rose Basketball Club all the more puzzling. Fans are eager to see how she can translate her collegiate success into professional opportunities moving forward. Lexie Hull's recent playing time has been alarmingly limited, raising eyebrows among fans and analysts alike. In 2 games with the Rose Basketball Club, she has managed only 8 minutes total on the court, an inadequate amount for any player looking to make an impact. Even with this minimal exposure, Hull has demonstrated her capability during those brief moments by executing solid defensive plays and even hitting a three-pointer when given the chance. The stark reality is that while she excels at spotting up for threes and playing lockdown defense, these skills have not been utilized effectively within the team's current offensive scheme. The coaching staff's reliance on specific offensive strategies appears to overlook Hull's unique strengths as a shooter and defender. This situation creates a frustrating paradox. While she performs well when called upon, she remains sidelined due to systemic issues within the team's approach to gameplay. Moving forward, it will be essential for both Hull and the coaching staff to find common ground that allows her talents to shine through more consistently on game day while addressing team needs holistically. The dynamics within the Rose Basketball Club significantly impact Lexie Hull's playing time and overall experience. The coaching staff appears to favour players who can create their own shots, which has resulted in Hull being sidelined even with her evident skills. The current roster includes talented guards like Chelsea Gray and Brittany Sykes, who dominate the ball and dictate the pace of play. This focus on shot creation has left Hull with limited opportunities to showcase her abilities, particularly her three-point shooting and defensive prowess. The coaching decisions reflect a strategic choice that prioritizes a specific style of play over a more inclusive approach that could leverage Hull's strengths. As a result, Hull has found herself struggling to find her rhythm in a system that does not cater to her skill set. The situation raises questions about the effectiveness of the coaching strategy and whether adjustments are needed to better utilize all players' talents. Moving forward, it will be crucial for the coaching staff to reassess their approach and consider how to integrate Hull into their game plan effectively. Lexie Hull's playing style contrasts sharply with that of the Rose Basketball Club, creating a significant challenge for her integration into the team. Hull is primarily recognised as a 3-and-D player, excelling in shooting from beyond the arc while also providing solid defence. In contrast, the Rose Basketball Club emphasises a high pick-and-roll offence that requires players to create their own shots, often leading to isolation plays. This system favours guards who can handle the ball and drive to the basket, leaving spot-up shooters like Hull with fewer opportunities to contribute effectively. While Hull thrives in fast-paced environments where quick ball movement leads to open looks, the Rose's more methodical approach limits her chances to shine. This mismatch not only affects Hull's confidence, but also hinders her ability to develop her game further. To maximise Hull's potential, it may be necessary for the coaching staff to adapt their offensive strategy or explore ways to incorporate her strengths into their existing framework, allowing her skills to flourish within the team context. The offensive strategy employed by the Rose Basketball Club has raised eyebrows due to its lack of adaptability and effectiveness in recent games. The team heavily relies on high pick-and-roll actions, which are designed to create driving lanes for their primary ball handlers. However, this approach has resulted in an alarming scarcity of three-point attempts. In one game, they managed only 10 shots from beyond the arc, far below league standards. This conservative shooting strategy not only limits scoring opportunities, but also marginalizes players like Lexie Hull, whose strengths lie in catch-and-shoot scenarios. Instead of utilizing Hull's ability to knock down open threes, the team's focus on creating shots through isolation plays restricts her involvement in the offense. Moreover, this method has led to a lack of offensive flow, as evidenced by turnovers and missed opportunities. For the Rose Basketball Club to improve its performance and capitalize on its players' talents, it may need to diversify its offensive strategy by incorporating more ball movement and creating open looks for all players on the roster. Lexie Hull's defensive capabilities are among her most significant assets as a player, showcasing her potential impact on both ends of the court. Known for her lockdown defense, Hull excels at guarding opposing players and disrupting their offensive flow. Her agility allows her to stay in front of ball handlers while using her quick hands to create turnovers and deflect passes. In limited minutes during recent games, she demonstrated her defensive prowess by effectively shutting down key scorers from rival teams. Observers noted that when Hull was on the court, opponents struggled to find open shots or establish their rhythm, an indicator of her ability to make an immediate impact defensively. Furthermore, Hull's experience from previous seasons has equipped her with valuable knowledge about positioning and anticipation, making her an asset during critical moments in games. However, even with these strengths, she remains underutilized due to the team's offensive focus that does not prioritize defensive contributions. As the season progresses, it will be essential for both Hull and the coaching staff to find ways to leverage her defensive skills more effectively within their overall game plan. The reaction from fans regarding Lexie Hull's limited playing time has been overwhelmingly vocal and passionate across various social media platforms. Many supporters express confusion and frustration over why a player with such talent is not utilised more effectively within the Rose Basketball Club's lineup. Commentators have pointed out that fans are increasingly questioning coaching decisions that leave Hull sidelined while other players dominate minutes on the court. Social media discussions often highlight Hull's impressive skills as both a shooter and defender, with fans arguing that she should be given more opportunities to contribute significantly during games. Posts on platforms like Twitter reflect sentiments such as, "Lexie deserves better," and "Why isn't she getting more shots?" These comments underscore a growing consensus among fans that Hull's potential is being wasted in a system that does not align with her strengths. As conversations continue online, it remains crucial for both fans and analysts alike to advocate for more equitable playing time for all athletes on the team, while acknowledging each player's unique contributions. The trade involving Lexie Hull and Kate Martin has significant implications for both players and their respective teams. Hull, known for her 3&D skills, was expected to thrive in a system that values versatility. However, her underutilization with the Rose Basketball Club raises concerns about whether the trade was a strategic miscalculation. Conversely, Kate Martin has found herself in a favorable position with the Las Vegas Aces, where her adaptability and work ethic have been praised. Martin's ability to absorb coaching and elevate her teammates' performance makes her a valuable asset. The Aces coaching staff recognizes her potential, dubbing her Money Martin due to her knack for making impactful plays. This trade could be viewed as an opportunity for Hull to find a team that better aligns with her skill set, particularly as the Indiana Fever aims to build a competitive roster around emerging stars like Caitlin Clark. The contrasting trajectories of Hull and Martin highlight the importance of finding the right fit in professional basketball, as each player's success is often contingent on their environment and team dynamics. Looking ahead, several potential scenarios could shape Lexie Hull's career trajectory following her trade to the Indiana Fever. One possibility is that she will become an integral part of the Fever's offensive strategy, particularly as they aim to build around star player Caitlin Clark. With Hull's ability to shoot from beyond the arc and play solid defense, she could complement Clark's dynamic playstyle effectively. Another scenario involves Hull developing her game further under the guidance of head coach Stephanie White, who emphasizes player development and adaptability. This environment could allow Hull to refine her skills and increase her contributions on both ends of the court. Additionally, if the Fever continue to invest in their roster, including building a strong supporting cast around Clark and Hull, they may emerge as serious playoff contenders in the near future. However, if Hull struggles to find her place within the team's system or faces continued challenges in earning playing time, she may need to consider alternative options, such as seeking a trade or exploring opportunities with other teams that better suit her skill set. In professional basketball, team fit is crucial for maximizing player potential and overall success. A player's strengths can only shine when they are placed in an environment that complements their skills and playing style. For Lexie Hull, her recent experiences highlight how being in a mismatched system can hinder performance and development. The Rose Basketball Club's reliance on isolation plays and shot creation from guards did not align with Hull's strengths as a catch-and-shoot player. Conversely, teams like the Indiana Fever are increasingly recognizing the value of building rosters that emphasize synergy among players. This approach not only enhances individual performance but also fosters team chemistry and cohesion on the court. Coaches must assess how each player's skill set fits into their overall strategy. Failing to do so can lead to wasted talent and missed opportunities for success. As teams evolve in their strategies and philosophies, understanding team fit will become even more critical in shaping competitive rosters capable of contending for championships. The current landscape of professional basketball underscores an urgent need for change regarding player utilization strategies within teams. Lexie Hull's experience serves as a cautionary tale about how failing to adapt can lead to underperformance and frustration among talented athletes. As teams strive for success in an increasingly competitive league, it is vital for coaching staffs to recognize each player's unique strengths and create systems that allow them to flourish. The case of Hull illustrates that even skilled players can become marginalized if they are not placed in environments conducive to their growth and development. Moving forward, organizations should prioritize flexibility in their offensive schemes while fostering open communication between coaches and players regarding roles and expectations. By embracing these changes, teams can not only enhance individual performances, but also cultivate stronger team dynamics that lead to greater success on the court, as seen with rising stars like Caitlin Clark leading their respective teams toward ambitious goals. Effective utilization of talent will be key in shaping the future of women's basketball. Thanks for tuning in. What are your thoughts on Lexie Hull's situation? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more basketball updates. See you next time.